Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, and now I'm doing the dental brokerage for 15. So today's topic is buyer of a dental office wants the seller to leave town ASAP. We'll talk about that. So as you know, we now have 10 employees. We work 363 days a year. We also have 2 CPA accountants, one of the few brokerage companies that do that. And we're available to you. Even if you just want to chat, give us a call. We're a free consultation, more than happy to help you, or an appraisal. Try to give you an idea what the market is, no obligation. Our number is 201-663-0935, and our websites are dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. You can reach us at 201-663-0935 from 8 a.m. East Coast time till about 8 p.m. East Coast time. So call us. We'll be happy to talk to you. Also, everything you're about to hear is strictly for entertainment. It is not legal advice or business. So if you are also thinking about selling to a DSO, corporate dentistry, call us. We can help you with that. We know about 140 of them, and we work with them often. We know who the best ones are all over the country. They will, in addition, they will often pay our commission. So, generally for most sellers, there will be no commission when they sell to a DSO. So that'll work out real well for you. But we know the inside track of the DSOs, who's the best to work with, who will go to closing, who can't go to closing, all of that. So we're here to share that information with you. And doesn't cost you anything because most of them will pay our commission. Secondly, when you have a big practice sale over $1 million, we will, based on minor criteria, we will reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing. So give us a call. We can tell you how that program works. We've done that many times. Just did it about 2 weeks ago. And the seller really liked that. All of his legal fees or her legal fees got reimbursed upon successful closing, just based on some minor criteria. Now, as far as this is an odd one. You would think that the doctor was buying a practice. He would love the seller to stay on. Helping to transition and so forth. Most of them want that. This buyer, after a transition, that is, maybe a month or two, he wants the seller, to get out of town. Doesn't want him anywhere close. After a normal transition, he wants him out of town. That's one of the strangest requests I've ever heard. I mean, why? Why would you want them out of town? He says, I don't even want him to live in the same town that the practice is. Just paranoid, I guess, about that he's going to go back and get his, keep working. The guy's going to retire. He's 70-something years old. But this buyer says, no, if I had my wish, I don't even want him living in the town where the practice is. Can you ask him to move? I said, I don't know if that's possible, but he wants the seller just away and doesn't want him anywhere near the practice. It's a very strange request, but it is a request. Every buyer is different. Every need of the buyer is different. Every request, that's an odd one to me. I would think he'd wanted to stay around, but the answer was no. He is not comfortable with the seller staying around after a normal transition, few months. I think because this buyer has a lot of confidence in himself. And buyers always have that fear that the seller's going to come back and steal patients or something. I don't know. It rarely happens. It's happened once, I remember, but rarely in 15 years. So that's one person's thought process. Get the seller out. I want to be here alone. I can handle it, he says. We'll see what happens. So that's his request, and that's what the buyer wants. So we'll work with him. And explain to the seller. The seller doesn't care, he's retiring. He doesn't want him around. It's fine with him. But I don't think it's wise for the buyer. But the buyer has so much fear. Most of the buyers have this fear of the seller opening up another practice close by. Even though there's contracts, there's restrictive covenants, there's accommodations made in the contract, in the lease, in the dental contract. All representations, but no, he doesn't want to hear it. Does not want the seller around. That's his wish. Anyway, it's always a new story around here. Subscribe so you're up to date when our new tapes come out. I think we're over 600 something when the new videos come out. Okay, great talking to you guys. Bye now.